You stop dying. That's not stopping dying. That's continuing dying. We finished a level. Hooray for us. Silver key, take it. Do I really need it? No, I can keep holding it. All right, thank you. Like, don't make me just put it in someone's pack just to take a step forward. Just, oh, we had to choose which one. It's one of those Legend of Zelda breakable keys, eh? I see. Or runes that we don't know what they mean. Watch your step. I guess we do know what those mean. I kind of figured that from the giant hole in the ground, but sure. Wait a minute. I came right there. There's already another ladder down? Huh. Okay, well, that's all I can do. Going down. Looking for more keys. A flask. A potion of healing, huh? You can hold on to that, mage buddy. That said, we finished the first level and it doesn't look like there's any merchant here. So, about all those daggers I've been carrying. I don't think I need them. Part of me is like, I hope I didn't just like screw myself because I unlocked the wrong door. Like, I really hope that, because part of me says like, okay, well, I just didn't see whatever it is down there. Keep going. The other part's like, well, we used the key on this one door. I'm like, oh, they wouldn't just give you a key and then lock you out of winning if you pick the wrong door, right? Like, no, this seems exactly like that type of game. Where if you use the key on the wrong door, they're like, well, you can't go any further. Too bad for you. And I, like, put this over there? Can't put it over there. Can I throw it over there? Yes. This game and its pressure plates. Whatever, keep going. You have buttons to press. All right, so the first level is just like go around, stab a bunch of guys, and now we're playing Pressure Plates, the video game. Okay. How are you all doing? Yeah, you're fine. You've got half your food left. It's fine. We're hungry, so hungry. No, you're not. Stop your complaining. Oh boy, another pressure plate. Everyone's favorite. Right, holes. Secret. A key! Excellent. I got a key. And we know where this goes. Back at the start. Huh. But, alright, so... is there just like one correct way to go? Excuse me. Okay, goodbye, Dagger. Nice knowing you. Yeah, so if that just gave a key, do we even have, like, if you had the right path, could you just unlock the correct door in the first place and then not deal with the rest of this whole, like, level? Key. Or is it like that the key only, I don't know. And what do you say? Only the strong shall pass. Well, hey, that's fine. The strong of pressing this button? Oh, the door appears stuck. I also want, okay, so like, the party tries to force the door and fails. The party forces the door. It's like, what would happen if you came in here with, like, really weak, like, you've got, like, 2 thieves, a mage, and a cleric. Like, what if you had people with really low strength? Would you just be stuck, like, oh, well, okay, your adventuring days are done. You messed up. The end. Or is it, like, technically possible to, you know, succeed no matter what you do? And that's the start. It just would take more, like, attempts. Oh. I gained a level by walking forward? Sure. What an odd carving. The dagger fits. Hey, they stole my dagger. I guess that's the reason to hoard all the daggers, is because they're taking them all. But false wall. Okay, there was a button on that side. There's nothing else of interest that I can see, so let's press the not at all trap button. Not at all trap. This again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's a zombie. Wow. And the acid arrows just... Hey, look, you're already decomposing, man. Let me help that along. Yeah, so far as I can tell, it's like, only the strong shall pass, by which you mean that you just click this door a bunch of times until it finally works. But no, I don't want to swap. I want to use the rations. Eat your food. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, you're hungry. You've been lifting a lot of doors. I know. Yeah, you're fine. No, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, you're fine. Hello. Hello. Rations. I can eat those, right? No. Potion of giant strength. But you know, a dwarf would love giant strength. Hey, you making fun of me? No, not at all. Oh, what is this? Commission and letter of Mark. Can I read it? No. Say hello. How are you doing? Your name seems pretty apropos today. I mean, we haven't seen any minotaurs, but we are doing some Dungeons and Dragons. It's a thing. So is this just a bonus way to go? We have the key. Well, whatever. Let's. Oh, whoops! I'm still in that control. Force the door. Yeah, let's fight the. Oh. Oh no. You've got a bunch of stuff. All right, bye. Pretty good for a Monday. I mean, that's kind of all you can ask for on a Monday. Oh, wait. Controls, thank you. What are you? Potion. A potion of what? Yes. You know, this is a potion of healing. That's a potion of giant strength. What's this potion? You know, potion. But what's it do? It potions things. Now I'm curious. What would have happened? What's this direction? If we had opened this door in the first place with our very first key, what would we have gotten? Or is it just like you have to get all the things and... But all is as it appears. No, stop with the puzzles, man. A hollow laughter echoes faintly. Oh ho ho, hoo hoo hoo. Dagger taken. A whispering voice says, illusion, solid illusion. What? So I guess the secret was that wasn't there the whole time. Sure. By not all as it appears, it means we're putting in invisible walls. Great. I'd really prefer that whoever is like laughing at me and being like, haha, you can't see. It just comes out and I can hit them with a sword. That'd be great. Another arrow. That's cool. Oh, what? Stop. Controls, please. Please, my controls. we'll give you the arrow, because why? Multiple arrows, okay. An orc rune of passage. I'm an orc. What makes this advanced D&D? I mean, to answer your question seriously, because it is based on the actual AD&D, the advanced D&D like rules. But yes, nowadays, looking at these graphics, you would not call it advanced. All right, so now we have another key, but what do we do with it? Why did we need to come this way? Well, all right, I found a new area. I don't know where I am or how I got here, but I'll take some more rations, sure. But now what? This is where we got the key. Look, I have a decent amount of 3D spatial awareness, but not when the thing is based on old, bad graphics that have invisible walls. This goes out. But now the problem is you go forward, and that puts you on the same side. Because now we're back here again. Okay, so I guess there were things that were just spinning us around, and there was no indication that it was doing that. Thanks. Now, the problem is, I have this key, but I don't know where it goes. Is it over here? There's something over here. Dagger. Dagger. Well, we need those since we... Wait, whoa, that's a special dagger. Stone dagger. Ooh, fancy. No one is able to pry this door open. Okay. Oh. Well, but what about fancy stone dagger? What an odd carving to place here. What about regular dagger? The dagger fits. Weird that it's like, here's this fancy stone dagger. And then I'm like, okay, put the fancy stone dagger in the fancy stone thing. And they're like, no. What happened to the first level where we were just having fun killing monsters? Rats. This carving looks familiar. No. Dang it. What is it? I'm confused why there are sparkles that don't like me. Jane uses the power to turn right monsters. Okay. Sounds good. Jane uses the power to turn right monster. Wait. So... do we just follow this guy? Where you going, buddy? We use the power to turn the monster. Oh, is he gonna like show us the way to go? Wait, I can't go that way. Sir? Sir? Sir, where are you going? Hello? Okay, no. I think he's just wandering around. I mean, there's some new enemies, so at least we have to be going sort of the right direction. Well, I hope you like this because we're here forever. Or maybe I say, okay, we're all done now. They were lost in the maze and never seen again. Yeah, so I guess the sparkles are a teleportation circle, which I'm glad that it told us anything about. No, this kind of looks the same. We found a place to, oh my, I don't know, like what, half an hour of wandering in there later, our mage just like got random status things that we can't do anything with them, but we finally found a place to put the key. And we found some boots. Ooh. Leather boots. You can have some leather boots. Also, we've been walking around. Everyone's like, I'm so hungry. We've been walking in here for hours. I know. Oh. Like, congratulations, you've turned in the last key and found some boots. But what else did I find? All right. Wait, silver thing. All right, so go. Ignore that other path. And, aha! The room seems to move. Oh, great. Okay, we're somewhere new. Because we had like a teleporting room now, so that's great. Oh, there are a lot of doors. There are so many doors. But which door do I take? Well, that's where I came in, so you know what? We'll start on the left side. Hello. Ow. Stop that. All right. Behind door number 1, there were skeletons. Behind door number 2, there are skeletons. Ooh, a bow. Nice. Now I kind of wish I had a ranger. Can a cleric use a bow? I don't know. Oh, no, stop that. I suppose I could always put the bow on the, like, it'd be kind of, ooh. An axe? Wait, that's kind of what you already have, isn't it? Yeah. Can she equip an axe? Probably not. She's a thief, but I don't know, maybe it'll do more damage. Bow taken, you have a bow now. I could like do that. You can't use your other hand, it's fine. Right, well, at least we have the bow. Sure. The next door is probably more skeletons. I don't know what makes me think that. Oh, I guess we should heal up now, since it doesn't pause combat. Come on, I wish there was a way to go between the two a lot easier. Like, I wish like L and R would go between the like first, second, third level spell stuff. Don't give me that teleportation circle junk. Ooh, a helmet. I don't have those yet. Come on, skeletons, come on. Eh. Ah. A helmet. Have a helmet. I don't know if you're any good with the axe, so I'll take that off. Alright, nothing else. So this is just like the floor of skeletons. I'm so glad that our teleportation room, whatever, brought us here. Please stop dying. That's not stopping dying. That's continuing dying. Well, that's a... Look at that. We were just so nice we got one of the skeletons to join our party. Like, wasn't that a dwarf before? It's a skeleton dwarf the whole time. Why can't you attack? Magic? Okay, so is there anything I can do about this? I don't think there is. I think that dude's just dead now. Finished. You know what? You're right, game. We are finished. Well, there you go. There's AD&D Eye of the Beholder. It was a thing. I mean, I guess I can load it up so you have something to list besides just a blank screen right there. Yeah, it was something. Now, is this gonna go down as a classic like Chrono Trigger or Yoshi's Island or, you know, even something like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? No, it's not. It was better than I expected it was going to be. You know, there's some music. But, like, the game itself wasn't that bad. The problem, I think, was mostly that this clearly was, like, made for a computer before it got ported over, like, with this weird mouse system, because it's just really clunky to control. That's the main problem. And, like, in combat, and I was talking about this earlier, but like when you're trying to select a spell, it's like you have to open up the spell and then like manually go up and click like, oh, I don't want a second level, I want a first level. And like there's no way to like quickly switch between the two pages. Combat doesn't pause while you're doing it, which again, a lot of people are like, oh, that's more like realistic, but that doesn't actually make sense compared to Dungeons and Dragons where it's turn-based. And you have as long as you want when you're like, all right, it's my cleric's turn. Now what do I want to do? And you can think and like, do I do this? Do I do that? So, like, but that would be fine if it wasn't for the clunky interface where, like, you have to, like, manually move this mouse, like, click here, and then you go over here and click here, and then you click something here, and then you have to go up and, like, oh, I want to heal someone, so, like, go here, click that, then you click, oh, I want to go here, and then you click this, and then you go up here. Yeah. I guess the other thing we can do is, yeah, sure, lawful, whatever. Now that we know there's more portraits, before we go, let's look at all the portraits. So there's your human male portraits. Sure, that guy looks like a great dude. Yep, that's his name. He doesn't have one. He needs a name. Why? Why are we doing this again? We're not. I'm just looking, like, halfling male, thief, sure. Okay, so it's just, I think all the males have a set of portraits and the female. No, they mix it up based on race too. Okay. Huh. So yeah, I mean, like, that's cool. The fact that there were this many, like, portraits to choose from and, like, you know, that it is, like, that's like, you know, you have a lot to choose from. Like, yeah, you know, half-elf female who could, like, triple-class fighter cleric mage, chaotic evil. You know, like, all these things, you know, it's definitely her. Yep. So, I don't know, the game had promise? I don't know, like, but even as someone who grew up, he's like, well, back in the day, yeah, but even as someone who grew up back in the day, if I had this, I would have been like, nah. It's just too clunky. You know, play this on a computer, play it on your, you know, MS-DOS load up, where you could just use the mouse and, like, quickly go between stuff. For a Super Nintendo thing, doesn't really work. But there you go. So now when you're out there playing Baldur's Gate 3, just look how far we've come in the D&D video game stuff, which is actually a lie because Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are fine as well. Although again, like, if Baldur's Gate 1 was on the Super Nintendo, besides, you know, all the graphics issues, like, it'd be hard to control. So I guess that's the takeaway of the day. Decent enough game, but basically any game that's made for computer first, that you have to use mouse controls on a controller. No bueno. So here we go. We'll leave you off with and who else? How about dwarf female, who's a thief, who is neutral good. Gotta have one more person. And it will be, yeah, her. She doesn't look creepy at all with, you know, black eye sockets. So, from yeah, and Yivka. Like, what about the people you were playing with? No, they're all dead. They can't say anything. Thank you for the people that, you know, came by and joined me on stream and laughed at this with me. Thanks for everyone who watches this on YouTube. I don't know if this will even make one video or two, but I do have some better stuff coming up, so, you know, this is just a filler, like, well, what should I do? Something new. And, you know, it's fine. Since I came into this thinking, like, you know, I don't know anything about this game. Like, let's try it out. Well, we tried it out, and it wasn't great, but it was better than, like, when I did that, the Winter Olympics game. I think the Lillehammer game or whatever. You know, this game, it had promise, and the gameplay itself was kind of fun. It just, you know, was too annoying to control because they make you use a mouse while you're using a Super Nintendo controller, and it just does not work. And they didn't put in enough, like, hot swap key. Like, they didn't use the L and R button as far as I could tell. It's like, why, like, when you open up your magic book, can you not go between your first and second level spells with just L and R? Instead of having to, like, click on the thing and then go all the way over to click. So yeah, interface issues is probably the main thing. I mean, and then there's some of the older, like, that puzzle where it was just like, oh, and it spins you around without you knowing it, like, that's kind of whatever. But, you know, that was more of a thing at the time, so. But, you know, for a random game that I just knew nothing about, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good, but, you know, it had potential. Like, if someone, like, forced me at gunpoint to play a game, and they're like, you have to choose between, like, this or the Winter Olympics game, like, clearly this is the winner. Like, at least through all the clunky controls and weird, like, kind of stupid, oh, there's just an invisible wall there that there's no way for you to know about unless you try it puzzles. Like, yeah, that stuff's dumb, but at least the game, like, the meat of the game, like, the basic building blocks are there. I don't know, I'd give this, like, a 3 out of 10, maybe a 4 out of 10, actually, because, like, the character customization, and you're like, wow, that seems like a weird thing, but, like, I was really surprised for a Super Nintendo game to give you this much. Like, I just thought it'd just be like, you know, here, it would just give you, like, here's your fighter, here's your mage, go. No, you get to, you know, choose your race, choose your gender, choose your class, of which they give you multi-classing options. And they have, like, a bunch of portraits to choose from, and then you can still, like, re-roll your stats. Like, actual, like, you know, I don't know, maybe I just had really low standards, but I'm like, I'm kind of impressed with what they do give you. But I don't know. Well, we'll say 4 out of 10. I'll be generous today. A ringing endorsement. I mean, compared to, like, the Lillehammer game, which is like a 0 out of 10, -1 out of 10. I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling generous because I just took a water break. But there you have it. How about compared to Addams Family? Addams Family was probably better. Addams Family also wasn't great. I mean, it's hard to tell because they're very different games. Like, Addams Family is just straight up platformer. And this was, like, actual AD&D dungeon crawler. So they're very different games. I mean, I guess, like, well, the Winter Olympics one is, yeah, but, like, I probably like Addams Family better, if only because it, like, it didn't control well, but it controlled better than this. So I don't know, maybe this is a 3 out of 10 and Addams Family's 4 out of 10 in that case. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Addams Family I liked more just because it was more playable. Like, this one impressed me more with this setting, I guess. Not like the setting of Waterdeep, but just like how they, like, what they all give you that you can work with. Adam's Family, though, impresses me more with that it's easier to work with what you have, if that makes sense. You know, this gives you more options and better options, but they're harder to use. The other one gives you less options, but they're easier to use, so. Damage to brakes. And with that, these characters go in. We're gonna play again. No, we're not. We're not playing that again. Next week, I'm coming back with some other stuff that should be hopefully a lot more fun than this. Watch your step. I guess we do know what those mean. I kind of figured that from the giant hole in the ground, but sure.